Hello guys, this is Vysh. Today Friday, February 24, episode 82. We have already put the video for the UPSC form modification because if you have made any mistake, your admit card won't come. So please do that before February 28 and the instructions and live demo we have already done how to modify and all. So please watch that particular video which is there on YouTube. And the plums also, it's 82 episodes now, and I know most of you people did not watch all the episodes. Okay, so you're missing out on a lot of MCQs. Every teacher is doing a lot of effort to give you high quality MCQs, and you can easily double your score in prelims. So please watch everyone's episode. And also, if you are a beginner and new to this channel, WhatsApp me in this number which is given here, and then we'll give you the foundation videos, and then you will know how to get access to unlimited lectures in both English and Hinglish. Okay, so please message me. MCQ number 1, science and tech for today. E-waste management rules 2022 applies to wastage related to which of the following? Okay, so this already UPSC about this waste management rules in India question have come. Okay, there is a solid waste management rule, there is a plastic management rule, there are many rules in India recently which the government is issued with detailed clauses. Okay, so this rules, okay, the latest one applies to wastage related to which of the following? Radiotherapy equipments, nuclear medicine equipments, waste batteries, packaging plastics, radioactive waste. Okay, so which of these does it apply to? Okay, so here options are 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 1 2 1 3 5. So this one, sometimes science and tech, always the answer will be like all the above. Okay, but sometimes UPSC also puts in such a way that you have to think properly and eliminate if something doesn't fit to this category. Okay, so e-waste management rules 2022 applies to wastage related to which of the following? Okay, in the live chat also please try to put your answers and then see like whether you are able to put it. Don't feel bad that you are putting a wrong answer, because that doesn't matter. This is your practice session, learning session. So here you have to make mistakes. Okay, only then in the exam hall later you will be coming up without mistakes. Okay, that's how you learn. So here the answer will be C, 1 2 only. Okay, that means radiotherapy equipments and nuclear medicine equipments are covered under this, or it applies, but these three, they have separate other rules. Okay, so that we'll see the details. So e-waste management rules 2022 will come into effect from next financial year. It was published by the Ministry of Environment in November 2022. New rules will be from April 1 2023. This will apply to all businesses and individuals involved in manufacturing, sales, transfer, purchase, refurbishing, dismantling, recycling, processing. Any thing you are doing of e-waste or electrical or electronic equipment, this rule will apply. So under the new rules, the number of items that has been categorized as e-waste has been increased from 21 to 106, meaning more than, you can tell, 5 times or 6 times the this thing has been increased. Okay, so that is why it's a good thing. Now it includes all electric device like the radiotherapy equipment, nuclear medicine equipment and accessory, magnetic resonance imaging, that is MRI scan machines and all that you have, electric toys, air conditioners, microwaves, tablets, washing machine, refrigerator, iPad, all these are included. So the option number 1 and 2, it is included. Okay, it includes their components, the consumables, the parts, the spares that make the electronic products, everything. Okay, anything which is used for that electronic product to be made available, it is covered. Okay, now this won't apply, not applicable for waste batteries, that is our option 3, because it has a separate battery waste management rules 2022. And it won't apply to packaging plastic, option number 4, because it is covered under the plastic waste management rule 2016. And also it does not apply to the micro enterprises and radioactive waste, which are covered under this MSME Act and Atomic Energy Act. So there are separate acts for all these things. That is why it is not covered in the e-waste management rule 2022. The rules restricts the use of hazardous substances for manufacturing electrical and electronic equipment. This comes in response to the deaths caused by exposure to radioactive materials. Now, manufacturers of electronic equipment are mandated to reduce the use of lead, mercury, cadmium, and others that can harm human health and environment. Okay, so this lead, mercury, cadmium, you have to reduce. Okay, sometimes UPSC will put a statement like they have been mandated to not use it or ban the use of it. Then it will be wrong. They're just telling reduce the use of it. Okay, now these materials can adversely affect brain, heart, liver, kidney, skeletal system. It also has harmful effect on neurological and reproductive system. Then under the new rules, the CPCB, right, the Central Pollution Control Board, about which UPSC already asked a question 2 times, will conduct random sampling of electrical and electronic equipment placed in the market to monitor and verify compliance of reduced use of hazardous substances. So monitoring also will happen after you manufacture something. Okay. Now, manufacturers are required to use technologies and methods that makes the end product recyclable. This also is one clause. They are also required to ensure the compatibility of components or part developed by different manufacturers. Okay, meaning many people will be like together giving lot of components and then it will be assembled. So every part should be correct, and this will minimize the generation of e-waste. Now, import or sale of new electronic equipment are allowed only if they comply with the government regulation. Okay, not like you can import whatever you want from China, you cannot do that. Now, if the product does not comply with the rules, manufacturer must withdraw all samples from the market. Okay, so government will tell that, and then you will have to simply give it away. All your investment you put will be gone. Now, it is the responsibility of the manufacturer to collect the e-waste generated during the manufacturing process and ensure that they are recycled or disposed as per the rules. Okay, so this is the article in Live Mint, which is a very detailed article, and we have covered all the important points. Now, question number 2, 1000 language AI model seen in news relates to what? Okay, so this one, if you see in current affairs, I have already shown you this question in one episode. So Tesla, Google, Microsoft, Meta, Facebook. Okay, so here already I showed you the answer. The answer here for 1000 language AI model. Okay, this is related to Google. Okay, so AI language model, what it is aiming to minimize the dependence on human labor for fields such as translation, customer service, or computation. They automate manual processes and generate new insights based on the existing data. The deep learning process of the AI models are used for instantly decoding foreign languages by making use of massive volumes of user data and contents on their servers. Okay, so reducing human labor, then this translation kind of work, then decoding foreign languages, and they have a lot of user database. This is the general idea about language model. Now, Google is currently developing this AI model that supports 1000 most spoken languages of the world. It was announced at the AI event that was organized in November 2022. Okay, so they now will investigate the potential of massive project. Google is currently working on an AI language model that support more than 400 languages. So this is like evolving. Okay, like later maybe after a few months you will even hear even bigger thing done by maybe Tesla or Microsoft. They'll be even doing bigger. So you have to know this model names only. 1000 language AI model was in news related to Google. Okay, after some time maybe Google itself will bring out something else which is even bigger. Okay, so here some other models also we have given here. OpenAI, okay, which is an artificial intelligence research firm, developed this GPT-3 generated pre-trained transformer 3 set of models named DaVinci, Curie, Babbage, and ADA. Okay, to generate natural text responses and perform tasks such as classification, simple summaries, address correction. Okay, chat GPT and all is in news. You should know about this. UPSC will ask a question on AI surely in 2023 and 24. So you have to study. Okay, so UPSC will ask like DaVinci, Curie, Babbage, etc. seen in news is what? Okay, so they'll put like supercomputers, they'll put AI generations, softwares or models, or they'll put something else like satellites. They'll put some options, and you have to know that these are all artificial intelligence models. Okay, for especially for this automation, like they are generating simple summaries, they'll generate for you, or some answering questions, they'll give you answers. Like Google, what they do, right, that they will do through AI. That is the process. Now Meta, that is the Facebook's company, is now developing a language translation model. So it's called some M2M100 model. So like this, match the following also can come, what each company is doing. Is also focusing on AI-based translation for not just text, but also oral languages like Hokkien. Okay, some oral languages there. For that also some translation model they are trying. Okay, Google is also currently collecting data for languages that are widely spoken but do not have online presence. Okay, so it's not just the online presence, every kind of language. Okay, they are trying to develop software. This is a Hindu detailed article, so it is important for you. Now, question number 3. Which of the following are false? Exercise Sea Vigil was conceptualized in 2018 to strengthen India's coastal defense by improving coordination between various stakeholders. Okay, Exercise Sea Vigil. Then, Theatre Level Readiness Operational Exercise or TROPEX is a biennial exercise conducted by the Indian Navy. Okay, so options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, and neither 1 or 2. So here, biennial means what? Biennial is once in 2 years. Okay, once in 2 years, meaning in 2020 if you do, the next it will be 2022. Okay. And another word is there biannual. Okay, when it is biannual, it is like in 1 year itself you are doing 2 times. Meaning 2020 itself you will do maybe in January also, you will do it in June also. That is biannual, half yearly kind of thing. That is biannual. But biennial is once in 2 years you will do. Okay, so these are the 2 statements. So here, which are the following are false? And the answer here is D, neither 1 or 2 are false, meaning both 1 or 2 are true. Okay, neither 1 or 2 are false, so both 1 or 2 are true. That is the thing. Now, Exercise Sea Vigil was conceptualized in 2018 to strengthen India's coastal defense by improving coordination between various stakeholders. It is a build-up towards the larger tropics exercise. Okay, so 2018 only this started to improve the coastal defense. Okay, and it's actually a beginning phase, you can tell, for the tropics, which will happen immediately after that. Okay, so it covers entire coastline, 7,500 kilometer coastline we have, and this much exclusive economic zone we have. This also is a UPSC question. What is the range of exclusive economic zone? So please note it down and also study more information from our NCERT geography. The national level exercise provides opportunity to the apex level, at the apex level, to assess India's preparedness in the maritime security domain and coastal defense. So it provides all this. So these are general statements that it will take care of coastal things. Every objective is measured, all the geography is covered. So basic things. Okay, that's not important for GK. Now, tropics, it is a biennial exercise conducted by the Indian Navy. It is conducted in distinct phases that test the Indian Navy's transition from peacetime to hostilities. So the first phase is actually Sea Vigil. So Sea Vigil, it will start and then it will be taken to the bigger tropics model. That is how it happens every 2 years. Now the exercise tropics with together with tropics covers the spectrum of maritime security challenges. These exercises validate the Indian Navy's concept of operations in various conflict scenarios, improving its warfighting capability, strengthen its role in the maritime security of the wider Indian Ocean region. So overall, for the coastal defense and the EEZ, exclusive economic Z region, we have to have the defense and maritime capability for peacetime as well as wartime. Okay. So now it happened. Exercise Sea Vigil 22 was organized by Indian Navy in November. This is the third edition. That is why this question was asked. Okay. Full details are here, and this is again a Hindu article. Question number 4. Which of the following are true about malaria? So malaria is caused by a parasite that spreads to human through the bites of infected mosquitoes. While the disease is rare in temperate climates, it is highly common in tropical and subtropical countries. Artemisinin-based combination therapies, ACTs, are currently the best available treatment to counter uncomplicated P. falciparum malaria. Okay, so this is all statements given about malaria. Okay, malaria disease, you know, after COVID came and all, I know many people are even like forgot about other diseases and all, but it's not the case. You have to know, like, because there are still it's spreading, still it is deadly, and many are dying in many African countries. So you should know. So here 1 only, 2 3 only, 1 2 3, 1 3 only. Okay. So here, second statement, I think you all will know it is true. So from that itself, you can eliminate 2 things because it's in tropical and subtropical countries. So now only statement 1 you have to know. So it is caused by parasite that spreads to human through the bite of infected mosquito. That's again a very general statement. So it's a very easy options actually here. Okay. Answer is C, 1 2 3. So all 3 statements which I gave is true, and this ACT is actually the best treatment, and 6 different ACTs are recommended by WHO for the first line and second line treatment. And then some more details about that plasmodium and all these things are given here, technical things which maybe UPSC won't pick up, but still you can read through this. Okay. And November 17, what happened is WHO unveiled a new strategy to combat this anti-malarial drug resistance in Africa. It was launched during the World Antimicrobial Awareness Week, which again happened in that November, and that is the reason we formed this question. Okay, so in Africa and all, there is this is a very serious issue. Okay, so here some countries are also given: Uganda, Rwanda, Eritrea. So in the map also try to find out where these things are, whether they are coastal countries, whether they are a landlocked country, that kind of thing, and all. Go and check it. Okay, then Africa is currently highly dependent on these ACT therapies. Okay. And new WHO strategy makes use of the knowledge obtained from the earlier and current global program. So it's a down-to-earth magazine. Okay, so this and all, you don't have to read the magazine. I am reading it for you. I am making the articles. So please follow our test series alone. You will get everything which you need for prelims clearing. Okay, now last question. Which of the following are true about Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence, or GPAI? It was launched recently at the Davos Summit 2022. It is a multi-stakeholder initiative that was developed by the G20 Alliance. India will be the chair of the GPAI for 2022-23. So options are 1 2 3, 1 2 only, 2 only, 3 only. So here again, the launch, the origin, the groupings, these are the general statements which UPSC also ask, and 99% of the time it will be false. So here again, this launch is also false, and this G20 is also false, and India is the chair that you should supposed to know because it's a current affair. So answer is D, 3 only. Okay. So this is launched on June 15 and is developed by the G7 Alliance and not G20. Okay, so G7 and G20 country, how to remember? I have already made free videos on Instagram and YouTube. You can go and watch the tricks. Then its objective is to fill the gap between the theory and practice of this artificial intelligence. Okay, because you know AI, many things are in paper only. It's not a practical. So that you have to fill the gap. Okay, now this GPAI, it has 25 member states. Okay, so here all the countries are listed. You can see here Australia, Belgium, Brazil, in alphabetic order it's given. So you can see India's name also here. See, India is there, US, UK is there, all the big countries are there. EU, European Union is there. Okay, now India is part of this alliance in 2020 as a founding member. This also can be a statement which UPSC will ask. Now India is set to take over the chair of this thing, and that is why it is a very, very important thing for you. Okay, inaugural edition was held in 2020 hosted by Canada, the first one, okay, first session, and then second edition happened in 2021, and then 2 offices are located in different places. The third edition 2022 was organized in Tokyo. Then this is the place, and 4 themes are there for that maybe UPSC won't ask. And then on the first day, France, the current council chair, handed over the presidency to India, and India became the council chair after it received more than 2/3 majority of the first preference vote, followed by Canada and USA. So India, by voting, has got this chair. Okay, so it's a big thing for India. So now, as I told, you can learn a lot of things from Plums, but my students who are enrolled to test series, they have access to more than 10,000 high quality MCQs like this with answers, and some of them has video explanations where I explain like this. Each question I read out and explain. So my students, I guarantee that you will be, even if you miss out prelims, okay, by chance, maybe because you didn't practice the test, or maybe we were so unlucky that UPSC made it so tough, okay, else a general student, whoever they are in preparing, Delhi or whichever part of this country, my students also will be on par with them, okay, because I have covered every subject in hundreds of thousands of MCQ format with explanation, and you will be able to clear the prelims easily. Okay, so current affair month wise or monthly wise, or science and tech PDF, subject history PDF, everything separately also I'm giving, because your prelims is nearing and I want every one of you to clear. Okay, so please learn seriously, double your score, WhatsApp me, I'll give you access to foundation videos also. And tomorrow, next video will come, Saturday, tomorrow CSAT will come. So please watch that also. Okay. So thank you and have a nice day.